Hey team, so we've put together a little video. It's mainly a sequence of service on how we would like the whole company to be running. And we've got Lockie and we've got Izzy that are going to help us with that. Enjoy.
Hey, welcome to the Cabra.
Thank you.
Do you have a booking?
I don't.
Right, beautiful. So if they don't have a booking, you should know what tables are free, so you can direct them straight to the table. All right, follow me. All right. Once we've sat them, mention where the menus are. You can grab the menu, place it in front of them as well. If there is a second person, get another menu for them. If there's specials on the table, just mention that there's specials as well as the regular menu. And then mention that you'll be back shortly to take their order.
So once the customer has been seated, we give them a glass or glasses and give them the menu. So obviously it's lunchtime right now. I'll give them the main menu and I'll explain to them, this is the main menu here, but we've got the lunch deals on at the moment. So let them know that they can order any of the lunch specials. It's a $4 add-on for fries or a $4 add-on for drinks as well. Once you've seated them, ask them if they'd like any drinks to start off with or any entrees. So would you like a drink or an entree?
I would love a margarita.
A margarita? Specify what kind of margarita. I would definitely recommend the spicy margarita.
That sounds awesome.
Awesome, good stuff. Jot down their food, drop down their drinks. Maybe give them a couple of minutes to see if they'd like any entrees. So, you know, give them a couple minutes, wait until their drink has arrived. And then I'll come back a little bit later, ask them if they'd like their food, and then we're good to go. So when I'm bringing the wine to the table, I'm going to bring the 2 glasses, pop the bucket on the table, present the wine, and then I'll pour the host's glass first, just as a taste. So, here we are. Good stuff.
Delicious.
Then pour everyone else's drinks. And if there's some wine left in the bottle, I'll leave it back in the bucket there. I'll put on the table for them. All right, so when I'm pouring a full pour of wine, we're pouring just below the Cabra A there. There we are. So we'd like to recommend our entrees, which are the calamari, the crisps and dip, or the nachos. So just try and upsell those items because those are our high yield items. If there's a table of 4, perhaps suggest maybe 2 baskets of the crisps and dips or 2 of the nachos. And then obviously things like if they order a margarita, if you know there's 4 people on the table and they order a margarita, suggest a margarita jug as well. When we're taking our side plates to our tables, we're not stacking them on the table like this. Instead, we'll be handing them out to each individual customer, like so. Okay, when we're clearing our plates after the entrees, we don't want to see anyone stacking plates, okay? It just looks messy, leaves room for things to be spilled on the floor. What we're going to do is pop the cutlery on one plate, and if you can carry 3 plates, like so. We also don't want to see anyone scraping food onto plates at the table. It's really messy and looks very unprofessional. So upon food delivery, we call out what we've got here. I've got the crunchy chicken salad with calamari.
That's for me.
Beautiful. And I have the snapper wrapper.
That's me.
There we are. Was that everything for you?
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful. So always asking the customers if there's anything else left there. When we are serving our food, if it's a freestanding table, so I know that some venues have freestanding tables, Mordialec, we don't, we've only got booths. So make sure when you're serving your food, you're serving from the right, and then when you're packing up your food, you're taking plates away from the left. when we're clearing our tables, if it's a group of 4 or under, it's fine to wait until they finish their food and then we can clear the plates, as it's good etiquette. Otherwise, if it's larger tables, then we'll clear as we go so as to not, clutter the tables.
Alright, so once we've cleared the main plates and there's nothing left on the table, always try and upsell a dessert. So ask if they want the dessert menu, or you can mention which desserts we have. Obviously churros, there's an upsell with churros as well for ice cream on top of. So always try and upsell that one too. When there are some empty glasses, take the glasses from the stems and clear them. And always double check if they want more drinks.
Right, after customers have finished their desserts, offer them any more drinks, ask them how their food was, and then politely ask them if they'd like the bill. So we give them the bill, pop it on the table there, and then we ask them to follow us up to the bar to pay. So the customers are ready to pay. I'll ask them to come up and follow me to the front reception. So we say, thank you, hope you enjoyed everything. Would you like to split the bill or would you like to pay all together?
Split the bill, please.
Split the bill, beautiful. Everyone knows how to split the bill. We give them a receipt or ask them if they'd like a copy of their receipt and give them a warm farewell. Thanks guys, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Cheers.
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 Yep, and then to complete the service, obviously we're wiping down our tables, making sure there's no crumbs on the booths or under the table there, resetting with our water bottle, our 2 menus, napkins, knives and forks, and then any special menus that are there